Hey everybody, welcome back to the video on the Tonville Legend 826 channel. So I'm doing another series on my YouTube channel. This is called Riverdale Discussions. Now, on this series, I'm going to be discussing stuff from the TV show Riverdale from the CW. On the CW show Riverdale, which you talk about different aspects of the show, characters, things I like about the characters, things I dislike about the characters. But in this video, I'm going to talk about why Fred Andrews, played by the beloved late Luke Perry, is my favorite character in Riverdale. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that feels the way that Fred Andrews is my favorite character in Riverdale. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that feels that way. This is just my personal opinion. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm pretty sure my opinion isn't like I'm not alone on this issue. I'm pretty sure there are other people that agree with me on this. But let me explain why Fred Andrews is my favorite character on Riverdale. Let me explain why. So Riverdale, as we all know, for those of you who've watched the show, you know how the town is, how insane the town is, how insane the people are, how crazy they are, how ludicrous they can be at times with the stuff they're doing, Like, you think teenagers in high school would have better things to worry about, like their SATs and stuff, but they hardly focus on their schoolwork. They're, like, so busy focusing on trying to kill mobsters and trying to take down serial killers and trying to stop mobsters from taking over the town, and deal with fathers that are drug dealers. It's just so insane, honestly, in the town of Riverdale. And that's what makes Fred Andrews stand out. Like, Fred's, like, the normal dad in Riverdale, that, like, the one father that everybody would love to have in a town like Riverdale, honestly. With the town as nuts as that one, you would definitely need someone like Fred Andrews in your corner. Like, Fred Andrews is like the one normal person in Riverdale. Like, while other people are trying to rush out and get out of Riverdale, Fred was setting up Bruce in Riverdale. Like I said in this fourth season of Riverdale, the tribute episode in memoriam, they said that Fred was setting down Bruce in Riverdale in this obituary. He had plans for the town of Riverdale. He was going to make the town better, and he truly did make the town better through his construction business in Riverdale, Andrews Construction. And Fred truly cared about the well-being of most of the citizens of Riverdale, but especially about his own son, Archie. Fred was always helpful towards other people in Riverdale, not just his son, but towards other people in Riverdale, He helped other people. Betty, he helped out Jughead, he helped out Betty, he helped out Reggie at times. He was quite useful towards other characters in the show, and they acknowledged that during Luke's tribute episode, honestly. So Fred Andrews is clearly my favorite character without a doubt in Riverdale, because I liked Luke Perry's acting on Beverly Hills 90210 back in the 90s. His acting was pretty iconic there, and obviously we all loved the character Dylan McKay. The show was a classic, honestly, and Luke Perry's acting certainly contributed towards that, So him being on Riverdale was certainly something that we enjoyed seeing, him playing Fred Andrews, the normal father in Riverdale, And what can you not like about Fred Andrews? Like, he helped out his son numerous times when his son was threatened by a mobster. He had no problem punching the mobster in the face in public, Clearly something that we all wanted to do to Hiram Lodge, let's be real. And, this is not an endorsement for violence, by the way. That's just an expression of how we all felt about Hiram Lodge. I'm just saying, just a disclaimer. And and also Fred was also helpful towards the town. Like, he tried running for mayor, but he lost to Hermione, obviously because Hiram's influence, and the town trying to use Fred's personal history against him and all that. But Fred was still a lovable dad, honestly. He truly cared about his son. He truly cared about the other people in Riverdale. He was truly committed towards the Riverdale baseball team. He helped out his father's business, construction business, after his father's death in the flashback of season 3. Fred also let me see. Fred also helped out, wanted to make sure his son was safe from danger. That's why he kept him out of harm's way. He helped out Jughead when his own father got sent to prison. And Fred's also done a lot of things for his son. He's helped out his son when his son got arrested and framed for murder. Fred tried to have his son vindicated and everything. Try to have him free of all that. Try to free him from prison. Fred definitely tried to get a good lawyer. Fred hardly raised his voice towards anyone, and he even took a DUI blame for his brother. Fred was suspected of. Fred confessed to getting involved in the drunk driving under the influence, but we found out in season 4 that it was actually Fred's brother Frank who had the DUI, and Fred took the blame for him. So, Fred covered for Frank. So that's actually something pretty cool, honestly, that he did that for his own brother. Honestly, that just shows how awesome of a character he was. We all loved Fred's acting. We also loved Fred in Riverdale. We also like Luke Perry's portrayal of Fred. because we all like Luke Perry's acting in 90210, and him being on Riverdale only made the character more lovable, honestly, because we were familiar with a 90s legend, basically, a Hollywood legend, on Riverdale, and we basically, we're seeing Luke Perry portraying Fred, honestly, because we all enjoyed Luke Perry's acting in 90210, and him playing Fred Andrews, at least we all enjoyed seeing, honestly. Fred's without a doubt my favorite character in Riverdale, honestly. And that's saying a lot, because the characters in Riverdale are genuinely, most of them are pretty disgusting in general, because they're all either drug dealers, they hurt their own children, they even kill their own children. Fred, on the other hand, truly cared for his son, and truly cared for other people in Riverdale, and he was genuinely calm. When you think about a town like Riverdale and how people go insane in that town, makes Fred look pretty normal by comparison. Makes Fred seem like a pretty decent and chill, pretty normal, pretty calm. That's saying a lot, given the fact that the town is clearly filled with murderers and drug dealers and serial killers. But yeah, those are my thoughts, honestly. Why Fred Andrews is my favorite character in Riverdale, and those are just my thoughts. Riverdale Discussions video number 1. Why Fred Andrews is my favorite character in Riverdale. I'll be making more videos later when I get the time to, but I'm just so busy right now. When I get the time to, I'll definitely be making videos for sure. Stay safe, everybody. Tonva Legend 826 out.